About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Wheeler. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Colton Heat leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Just missed. And that is out of play. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Second baseman,
not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now a chance for Kerry Carpenter. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, Tarek Skubal. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
McKinstry pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Another solid power season. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Now one missed.
1 ball, 2
Two out,
strikes.
space is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Phillies down in order. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Riley Green.
Come on, Phillies. Go back to Detroit.
Wheeler back to work. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spang and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's outside. And now 3-1. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And here is Wenzel Perez. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering away upstairs. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Tigers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now Dylan Dingler. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And he takes a strike. Dingler getting the start at catcher, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That's outside, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So here's Baez now. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off. He was late. And strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 1-2. Dingler leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And a strike to Glaber. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Phillies, number 4.
Third baseman, number 4.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Keith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Weston
Next
Wilson.
to hit, Weston Wilson. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Turner now. Fly to right his first time.
Turner.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Step off throw to first.
He's in.
Wilson back on a dive. To third, McKinstry. They get the force. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kerry Carpenter. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Digging in, Riley Green. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bader flashes the leather on the running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And first offering is fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one off the outside edge.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one out to right. Perez makes the catch. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First baseman, right.
Here's Harper now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Late swing, foul to the left. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. And there's a ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Harper runs. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Wenzel Perez. Wheeler back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fastball is outside.
Ball, that pitch is up.
High fly ball out towards left center. Wilson gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting third baseman, Zach
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Struck out looking his first time. And a strike on the outside edge.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting catcher Dylan Dingler.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Bounce to third, but it kicks foul. McKinstry stands at first with 1 out. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Next offering is down low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Wasting no time.
Now
He's
batting
2 for 2 now on the
Javier
night.
Baez.
Just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out. Runner at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Not close with that one. 1-1. Man at second. To the right side. Baez gone in the play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Colt Keith.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. In there at the knees for a strike. Close, but call the ball. Ball one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. Wheeler with a throw over. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Bader racing over to make the catch. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. This one in the air, right field, Perez. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Late swing fouled off. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one. The Phils hitless so far in the game. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And at second with one away. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Runner edges away at second. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Base hit right field. Here comes Bader around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And now they trail by one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One down, Phillies down a run. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Weston Wilson digs in now. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Torres under it. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for Detroit,
top 6.
the designated
Now
hitter,
it's the
Kerry
DH,
Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter. Outside low, ball 1. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
Ball 2.
And now 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
Check swing went around, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Tigers,
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Seth Johnson appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Strom also throwing. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. in the dirt. Carpenter on at first, nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Relay to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop, Trey
You know, this guy's
Turner.
great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Turner pops it up. Makes the catch for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming
Now
in,
batting,
but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So here is Bryce Harper. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's JT Realmuto. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Wenzel
Tigers,
Perez.
right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And a foul ball. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
McKinstry, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play right there. Excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Nicholas Castellanos. Outside, and that is ball one. And that's in the dirt. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tommy Kahnle getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Harrison Bader in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Perez should have this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swings swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope,
Off the
that's
mark
a ball.
there. And 1-1.
Ball 2.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the third baseman. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding
two
job
strikes.
of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching.
So
for
they
the
turn
Phillies,
things over to the righty, number 56.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
Tigers,
Javi Baez
shortstop,
digs in right
Javier
side.
Baez.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Headed towards the corner. Castellanos brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, center fielder, Holt Keith.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks up and throwing. Sanchez getting loose as well. The 0-1. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting
than that. A lot of
second
times in
baseman,
today's game,
Torres.
right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
One out, runner at second. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Man at second. And that one missing low. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Now batting the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Keith at second with two down. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. Rule the swing. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tommy Kahnle.
Well, the best
Now
relievers
pitching
love
for
the
Detroit,
opportunity to come in and protect the tight
43,
lead late in the ball
Tommy
game.
Kahnle.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Edmundo
Leadoff
Sosa
for
stands
the
in for the Phillies.
Second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge
Now
defensive
batting
play in the
left
late stages of the
fielder,
game. It might not be the most
Weston
challenging
Wilson.
we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Weston Wilson now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting ready to go. And fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Now batting,
Trey
shortstop,
Turner now.
Trey
0 for 3 in this
Turner.
one.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Banks.
Now pitching.
This
for the
southpaw's
Phillies,
been really good against
number
left-handed
58.
hitters.
Tanner Banks.
So here's the cleanup
Leading off
hitter,
for the Tigers,
Riley Green.
left fielder,
0 for 3,
Riley Green.
a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Seth Johnson appears to be getting loose. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a curve misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a slider misses down and away. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McKinstry stands in now, looks at that one inside. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
That's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Will Vest.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Just off the inside edge.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
3-2 now. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 38th of the year, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Bryce Harper. And the first offering is not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. This one lifted in the air, left field. Green going after it. Makes the catch, one down.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Phillies.
and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night and couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The batter now, Javier Baez, known for his late inning heroics. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And now the center fielder, Colt Keith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Missed inside with the curve.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In for a strike, and a count 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Tigers 4 and the Phillies 2. We're in extras here, and digging in for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Vest back to work.
Hey. 0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste it. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
A move being made at third. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Bryson Stott. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They
Detroit.
go with one of their more experienced
Number
arms in
49.
this spot, Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. First and second, no outs. Now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Weston Wilson.
Now the left fielder, Weston Wilson. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
to the left side, but it is well foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
So the tying run at second. And that one almost got him. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
Here's Trey Turner. That's in for a strike. Winning run at third, 1 down. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Max Kepler now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 17.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Oh, 1 now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tied at 4.
Ball 1.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Yohan Duran gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
A new
for the
pitcher
Phillies,
in the game, Christopher
number
Sanchez.
61.
And we all know about his
Christopher
slider. It's just
Sanchez.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Now
Really
batting,
nice job of
first
two-strike
baseman,
hitting in that
Spencer
at bat. Just a
Torkelson.
simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We are in the 11th. Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
And
right
now,
fielder,
Winsel
Winsel
Perez. Golden opportunity right here.
Now they're playing with the lead, and they still have a chance to add on to it. You have to stay aggressive in these at-bats.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Sanker catches the zone at the knees. So they're all loaded up. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one is upstairs. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. A changeup missing. And now 3-2. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now, Zach McKinstry. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
To short, could be 2. Comes home with it for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting.
And now it's Baez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The
Now
RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here is Colt Key. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Tapped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Phillies 4. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. That one outside. Now 1-2. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The tying run at the plate. Got him! And that is a big first out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the
Now
80s.
batting,
It's got so
catcher,
much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Just
Nope. Ball
missed.
1-0.
Tying run at the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th.
That's ball 3.
Max Kepler next to bat for Philadelphia.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Up next for the Phillies,
Max Kepler
right
at the plate,
fielder,
taking his
Max
first at bat here in
Kepler.
extra innings after coming in on defense. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Green raging back towards the wall. That's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.